Okay, so today we're trying out survival endless strategies, and I've prepared a total of 3 strategies. So let's start with strategy number 1. So this strategy includes Gatling Pea. Now this strategy is just raw power, meaning that it would not have any cob cannons. Now this strategy entirely depends on the Gatling Peas and the Gloom Shrooms. Now whatever we do, we have to keep our Gatling Peas and Gloom Shrooms safe. So the first flag was easy and simple. So I managed to plant 2 rows of repeaters and 1 row of torchwood. And just like that, the first flag was completed. Now for the second flag, I took pumpkin and imitator. Just like I told you that we have to protect our Gatling Peas and Gloom Shrooms, so that's why I'm gonna put a pumpkin on every single plant. I also decided to get some spike rocks and spike weeds for the zombonis. Now I know that my Gatling Peas are strong enough to take out the zombonis by themselves, but if one zomboni gets too close, I don't want to take a risk. So the fifth flag introduced the ladder zombies and football zombies, which obviously didn't stand a chance against my Gatling Peas. I started to plant the Gloom Shrooms, which were also gonna help against the Dolphin Rider zombies. On the 7th flag, I managed to plant 2 cattails for the balloon zombies. Everything was fine until... Okay, so now we have to face Gargantuars on the 9th flag. Great. I thought that I was not getting past this flag at all. But guess what? Every Gargantuar was killed before they could even reach the second tile. So the 11th flag introduced the Zombonis, which my Gatling Peas and Spike Rocks ate for lunch. I was feeling so happy until... I don't want to talk about this, okay? So the first strategy was actually my childhood strategy, and I think that's why it was so bad, because it didn't have a lot of plans to deal with the Gargantuars quickly. But this strategy is different. You see, I was gonna use the winter melons to stall the Gargantuars, and then I was gonna use the cob cannons to kill them before they could smash any of my plants. And even if the Gargs came close to my plants, the Gloom Shrooms would kill them using their high splash damage. So I managed to plant 5 Gloom Shrooms and 1 cob cannon on the second flag. I also decided to set up some spike rocks for the Gargantuars if they came too close. I managed to set up 4 cob cannons and some Gloom Shrooms at the back for Digger Zombies by the 6th flag. The 8th flag introduced the Gargantuars, but this time I was not scared at all, as the Gargantuars were easily blown up by the cob cannons when they first entered the lawn. Even if the cob cannons did not kill the Gargantuars, the damage from the Gloom Shrooms and the winter melons was enough to kill the Gargantuars on their own. Flag 12 introduced bungee zombies, but I wasn't scared at all, cause Umbrella Leaf is OP. If you haven't noticed already, I shifted the cob cannons from the ground to the pool, cause they were really safe against the imps. But now it seems like imps are the least of our worries. When the Giga Gargantuars and Zombonis came, they were both instantly ended by the Gloom Shrooms, and it was their time to shine. The Gloom Shrooms did a lot of damage to the Giga Gargantuars while they were trying to kill the spike rocks, and the cob cannons also did a lot of damage along with the winter melons. I didn't believe this. I just made a perfect strategy. And then it just went going and going and going. And then for the first time in my life, I actually completed more than 20 flags. So this strategy could easily lead you to the 30th flag, but then I realized it was time for the... Now the next strategy was actually a combination of both of the earlier strategies that we did. Now if we want to execute this strategy properly, we have to produce a lot of sun. Because this strategy is including the cob cannons and Gloom Shrooms. And the MVP of this strategy is going to be Gatling pea. And you know how much sun they cost, right? Now this strategy will include a lot of Gatling peas and winter melons to first slow down the zombies, and then the Gatling peas are gonna end them by their massive damage. Now everything was going great until the fourth flag, because I had managed to plant all of the necessary gloom shrooms to kill the dolphin riders and the pole ambushes. Then I decided that I was going to plant winter melons as well, and also some cob cannons. I managed to get up 2 cob cannons insanely fast. After planting 4 cob cannons and the winter melons, my strategy was finally complete. No matter how many Giga Guards came and no matter how much Zombonis came, my Gatling peas annihilated them. And this strategy was going to last for 100 flags. And how did I make this strategy? Because I'm a noob? Well, it's all thanks to... So basically, it's a channel named YouNoob channel, and he creates these amazing strategies that can last for millions of flags. Like, he literally did a whole playlist of him completing flags until 10,000 flags. Like, how overpowered can a strategy be? And he's the one that inspired this strategy as well. So this strategy is the best strategy that I've ever did in my life, and you should definitely try it as well. So that's it for today, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It was my first voiceover ever, so please don't judge me. And hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you until next time. Bye!